I said it's quite cool.
What? Yeah.
Keep that in though.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
Hello.
welcome to the Healthy Student Podcast.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
All right,
Nice
let's
to
go
see you.
around in a circle and introduce ourselves, guys.
Go on then. Go on, you can start.
All right, my name is Big Kev, also known as Tom, also known as Kev, also known as
Biggin.
Campus Cool Guy.
Compass Warrior.
Yeah.
Are we not doing the interesting fact?
Yeah, you go on.
Oh, okay. Shit. When I get
I shit. There we go. Thanks, Tom. That's pretty cool.
no, when I get when I get angry, I shrink 3 times my size.
It won't. Go on.
You better fucking introduce yourself now.
Yeah. And me now.
Yeah.
Okay, hello. I'm Jake Whitehead, also known as Mr. Producer, Mr. Director, Philanthropist, Entrepreneur, Playboy Billionaire,
Okay. Sure.
most handsome man on the planet.
And everyone has clicked off now.
Interesting fact about myself. Well, there's many because I'm so interesting. So probably like I made Credence. I made Credence. I'm also a...
What is Credence?
What is Credence? We'll go into that after.
Okay.
I also, I suppose the actual interesting fact is I'm from Stoke.
I was like, interesting. Is that all you brought?
That's all I brought in my
Is that all
life.
you brought to the pod?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Matthew. I'm from Wigan, and last week I had a seizure. Because I drank too much alcohol.
Standard.
Healthy student.
Healthy student.
Yep, and this is why the podcast has started, because
That's how...
The podcast has started as an intervention for Matthew.
we're all trying to live
We're all very
healthier
healthy
lives.
students.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's so true.
And, yeah, we all want to be healthy students.
Yeah.
Speaking of healthy students, hello everybody. My name's Cian Thompson. I am extremely plagued with hay fever right now, and that's why I'm doing the Healthy Student Podcast. Is because I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm pulled through.
This is why we started the podcast, to bring along like diseased individuals so we
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
bless them like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're actually
Rise, my son.
we're
getting
ordained.
Ordained.
One of us right now have something severely wrong with our health.
And by season 10, we may or may not be dead or really healthy.
That's why you better watch along to see if we make it.
See who makes it. See who we have to swap out for someone who's still alive.
Ooh, that's also a good topic of conversation afterwards. Who will be the first one to leave? Like, say this at the start to see.
Take bets on.
Yeah.
Who's the first one to leave? Or the first one to miss a podcast to
Oh,
leave?
I have to do my fun factor.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit,
So I tried cold cheese for the first time about 3 weeks before university started, and that's my fun fact.
Cold
Are you kidding
cheese.
me?
Isn't all cheese cold?
No, like I've had pizza and like a grilled cheese Sammy and stuff like that, but I never had cold cheese until like 3 weeks before uni.
So you've never had cheese and crackers?
Nah.
They're like Christmas.
Fucking hell. And,
Cheese drink.
and because I'm from nearer the south, you call me posher than you. And you've gone, have you had cheese and crackers?
Yeah.
Baby Bell.
I'm literally called Jacob. I've got to
It
eat.
was a Baby Bell what I tried.
Fuck off, you've never had a
that's-
Baby Bell before.
That's
you
the
It's not even like a string cheese.
That's
I've
the
had-
worst kind of cheese, though.
I've had
Baby
all
Bell.
of
Baby
it,
Bells. Fuck
Yeah.
off.
No,
Worst
Baby Bells are
cheese.
awful.
Fucking amazing.
Worst
I thought it
cheese.
was mint, you know. I thought I was eating it and I was thinking, oh, I'm missing out. You know, I was like,
No, not next
Not
to the
yet,
bike.
not yet.
Not there. No.
No.
Also, no.
Because you're from Wigan, what? Because you're from Wigan, I bet you had it with the fucking the plastic on it.
The wax. I'm not gonna lie, I was very tempted to eat it because
The wax.
it looked mint.
I may have indulged at one point in my life, but it's not like a common practice to eat the wax and the bacon.
Yeah, I bet like the paper from a muffin and stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Does anyone like ever ate just paper?
Yeah. I've done it.
What the fuck?
I like.
You fucking degenerates.
I used to really like just to kind of fuck with someone's head a bit.
Just put it on here.
print out a picture or something
Don't
and eat
put it on
the
back.
picture. Like,
What? You
I
used
like-
to print
I used-
someone's head and eat their
like,
picture?
like I've done it with like a few different characters.
That's like
in pop culture.
is that like
How you take
like
your
a
vitamins?
hidden fetish?
Is that
I don't think so.
Who was the guy you were telling me about yesterday?
Oh, this YouTuber called
Pyrocynical.
Oh, we can't talk about Pyrocynical the first
No,
time.
yeah.
sorry.
Oh.
He's mad.
Yeah, I know.
Mad.
Mental.
Yeah, well, I mean... Oh, he's against... Oh.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, there you go.
The machine gun sneezing.
Okay. Did you get it all out?
For now, yeah. I'm sure it'll come up in it.
Okay, so is there like a specific reason? I'm bringing it back to the cheese.
Alright.
Why you've only just decided to eat cold cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose there is. I didn't really like rate cheese. I thought the idea that it's like moldy milk kind of put me off. Like I know that it's not that now, but like as a toddler or whatever, I was like, oh, I don't want to eat that shit.
Yeah.
If it's on a pizza though, I couldn't give a fuck. I thought it was lovely, and then I kind of like just didn't. I just chose not to for the longest time. Like a ham and cheese sandwich, I'd just have ham and butter. Like I'd take the cheese off.
Really?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just buy a ham sandwich?
Yeah.
Or like if it's made for me is what I'm saying. Like if I go to like a like if it was like someone's like birthday party, they have like a spread out and they'd have like ham and cheese sandwiches. I'd just take the cheese off and whack it in the bin and eat just ham.
Fucking hell.
I was like
You'd hate America then, wouldn't you?
well, I suppose like it's it doesn't really matter now because I'll eat it. I think it's mint now.
How much cold cheese have you indulged in, or is it just the Baby Bells?
I've had like I think the maddest thing I've probably had is like a blue cheese.
You've gone from no cold
I know,
cheese.
It's a blue cheese.
Yeah, but
When
blue
did you
cheese
choose?
bangs.
When did you have blue cheese?
You like blue cheese?
I had blue
Oh,
cheese. I had blue
still
cheese in Clermont.
I think it's fucking disgusting.
Oh, yeah,
It's
at
minging.
the buffet thing in the morning. Yeah.
I thought it was fucking lovely.
It is.
To be honest,
Tastes like toes.
I didn't actually. Nah, I don't think that. I thought it was like it's way tastier than normal cheese.
Should we?
I think what's more concerning is I say it tastes like toes, and none of you are like, how do you know what toes taste like?
Because we know
well.
you're a freak.
Yeah. And you're from Stoke-on-Trent.
You opened up the podcast saying you're a philanthropist. We know what that means, Jay.
I know what I mean. You're like fucking sucking dirty toenails.
Yes, I'll cast you in my film if you let me munch
your
on your
toes.
Alright,
little.
Should we?
All right, Tom.
Clermont.
How we all went to Clermont.
Yeah, we all went though.
We all went.
Yeah,
Film
we have
festival.
all been to the same place.
Yeah. I
How mad. It's almost like we're on the same university course.
It's we're on. Can we say what course we're on?
Nah, just leave you.
Yeah,
for
no,
now.
we can set a course for it.
All right.
We are
We're on-
on the film production course at
Yeah.
Staffordshire University.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
We
the
like
one.
films.
We
I
films.
like watching films. I like being in films. I like being
I like making
involved
films.
in film.
What I don't
Making
like-
films. What I don't like is
doing.
I don't like write. No, actually, I do write writing. I like a good essay. I do.
You like essays.
I like essays
Why did you pick a production course then?
because I prefer production, but I like a bit of essays.
So you just
here.
like everything. You have no problems with life. You never come in and think I hate this.
Well, I used to think that about cheese, but as we've established, I eat cheese now.
So you what?
Is that your metaphor for life now?
You're gonna start
Cheese.
eating essays.
Yeah,
You're gonna start. You said how you like eating paper. You're gonna start eating essays.
yeah, I'd eat an essay here. And
I think that's what you should have done. I don't trust your essay. You should have just gone.
Right in front.
Yeah.
I'm in the meeting.
Yeah, you're like, what essay?
It's in my stomach now.
Yeah.
There's no AI in this. It's in my stomach. Oh yeah. Should we? Oh, okay. Jake, do you want to tell the story?
Yeah,
Should I?
Yeah.
I think it's better if we just don't address the main problem. Like he's just Mr. Mackey.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
in fact, if going into it too much is too easy to pick it out, isn't it?
Yeah, probably best to leave
Yeah,
it.
but just don't say names.
No, but it's easy to just figure it out, isn't it?
Yeah, but only to people who know him. I don't think we can get in trouble if you just say.
I think for an audience anyone was watching this, they'd want to be a bit confused over stuff. If you're saying, "Oh, like that, you should have done that," with like your essay, they would have been like, "What essay?"
Yeah, you
Oh,
need to
so-
lie the backstory.
Okay,
What
so
did you
I did this essay and fucked it basically by, well, actually, because I'm a bit thick, I used like an AI to help structure the essay, and then called me in, I had to speak with them and stuff like that, and like they just think like I generated the whole thing, which I didn't, but I just like, yeah, I did, because I couldn't be arsed with like the whole shenanigans, so I just took the punishment, slap on the wrist, and we'll move forward.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's how we.
For a
I'm
hot
saying
2
though-
days, I was scared Whitehead would
No,
leave the course.
I was
Yeah.
never scared because he was never leaving. He would never be allowed to leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
No, it's like you know the way in like that like army films or like even in like the I don't know like Star Wars, the Clone Wars, they go like, oh, you're getting groomed for command. That's what's happening to Jay White. He's getting groomed for command.
Jake Whitehead is getting groomed.
Shall we address why they're talking about grooming?
So
tonight-
Oh yeah, it is today.
Tonight.
yes.
Oh,
It is.
Tonight, we are having the screening at Staffordshire University in the Flaxman building. All of our films are being screened tonight.
Flaxman.
Sorry, I'm Tom. Fuck you, Tom.
You
Flaxman.
just peaked our audio.
Sorry. All of our films are being screened tonight, virtually together, going to win Best Film, about grooming and raising awareness against grooming in the United Kingdom, where none of these have decided to do a sensitive topic.
I've done dealing with
This is
grief.
about grief.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Are you alright? Are you grieving because...
Are you
because
okay?
oh,
I'll
what?
console you because what?
Ugh.
Huh? No.
No, name. What can we
No.
say?
Fucking. I'm not talking about Big Chin.
Big chin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not.
I'm
Let's
so,
not.
I'm so ill.
Okay. What's
Sorry.
wrong?
What?
What's wrong?
Have you got influenza?
A fever.
fever.
You sound like a Stokey.
Oh,
I should probably say where we're all from.
We have.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean you have. We have.
Oh, go on then.
So
You've said
go on.
Wigan.
I've not said Wigan.
I'm
yeah,
pretty sure.
we've talked about Wigan. Yeah,
90%
But, like,
of
we've
the
not got into
population
it.
would hear you two open your mouths and go, Wigan.
No, because lots of people in the UK don't know what Wigan is. To be fair, so
Do they not a Wiganese?
small-minded individuals don't know what Wigan is. So,
How can you not know what Wigan is?
Cian are from Wigan.
yeah.
It is right next to Manchester. It is the best food on planet Earth. We have food such as the babajed, the smack bam wet, the
Yeah.
Wigan kebab. It's beautiful.
Galloway's, Muffin Man, Green Oaks.
Yes.
What else do we have? Cloonan's.
Cloonan's, yeah, it's the
Cloonan's.
best chicken.
Shout out to Cloonan's real quick.
Yeah.
The best fucking food in the entire world.
If you get-
Cloonan's.
It's better than New York.
If you get some,
It's better than fucking anywhere.
if you get some spicy chips and some fucking chicken strips from there, you'll have the time of your life. Honestly, it is just beautiful.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
the
but
food
is it
wasn't
better
bad when we
than
went to
salt and pepper?
Warwickshire, was it? That
No,
place
no,
where we went in Warwickshire
but-
wasn't bad.
But I agree. It was nothing on Cloonan's.
Yeah.
It's
What about what?
£2.30. £3.20.
Cheap as chips.
You get a box of salt and pepper chicken with spicy chips, and you will just eat it and think about. You'll think about being, in Ratatouille,
Yeah.
and he takes a bite of the ratatouille and he goes back to his childhood.
Yeah.
You do that.
Yeah, but like
His
the only
childhood
reason
is
it's
just
so
him getting beat.
Eh?
He'd eat it and he'd go back to his childhood and he'd just get beat up.
hey, you can't say anything. What he's told us the other night.
Yeah, that's true.
hell.
Let's
No, but but the reason it's so cheap in Wigan, £3.20 for all that, right?
Yeah.
It's because you get paid. The national living wage in Wigan's about 3 shillings an hour.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
why-
actually it is the price difference between Wigan and I'm telling you, it's not because of that. it's just because it's a cheap place. They just, you can tell it's like a family business. They don't really care about profit margins or anything. I'm sure they're making quite a bit of profit on it.
It's always like there's always people at Clunes.
It's this place gets queued out of the market all some days because like at lunchtime, just because it's like everyone wants to go there.
And it's not like it's short in any like competition. There's like 15 other food places all right in the same market.
It's in the middle of a food market. Everyone
Clunes
just goes to Clunes
because it's so fucking delicious.
There's you know the like
Scrumptious
Wrights.
chicken.
You go to Wrights.
Yeah.
Like some days you'll go to Wrights at 4:00. They'll be out of food. They might have like one pasty left and a few like cakes. You go to Clunes at like 2:30. They're out of everything. It's that good. They're out of...
Yeah, but is there one Clunans in the entire Wigan?
One Clunans in the
Exactly,
Wigan.
that's why. And there's the amount of Wrights in Stoke. There's loads.
I know, but you
One
go,
on every street
like,
corner.
I'm just talking from my point of reference, right? Like, it is... trust me, like, I look at my fucking belly. You know that I've had some scran in my time. I know that I haven't had cheese until like fucking the other week.
Yeah, because you've not ate cheese. I don't think you're much of a
You
critique.
can't food reviewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
No,
I
you
can.
can't.
I can. I can be like,
No, you can't. Have you had vegetables before?
yeah.
You ever had your broccolis?
Rather
Yeah.
be vegan.
You know, I listen. I've
Midnight
like-
Feast, May
like-
15th.
Yeah, Midnight Feast May
Today.
15th.
Oh, you're probably seeing this. Everyone's seeing this.
You'll probably see
Way
this
after.
Friday.
Oh, you'll see this a couple of everyone
So,
watching will see this a couple of days.
Anybody watching? If there is anybody watching,
Hello.
hello.
Hi, Mum.
If you go to
Mum's watching this.
Why did you wink at your mum?
Because I think it'd be funny.
at the time
Have
of
you got
watching this,
Snapchat?
Hey, Kev's mum, send me your snap.
I'm looking right at you.
She doesn't know how to work her phone, it's fine. It's not even a joke.
Oh.
I had to go into her work to show her how to open the files on her laptop.
How old is your mother?
48?
48.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I went into her work
48?
to
And
help
she
her
doesn't
set
know how
up.
to work a phone?
She doesn't know how to... her phone, she's like competent on. A laptop, it's like watching a toddler. You've given her like a laptop to a toddler. I love you, Mum. But fucking hell.
To be fair, actually, saying that, my mum's 40... Shit, she's 40. She is bang...
Smash.
She's 40,
Yeah.
and she's not amazing on the laptop. She's come a long way from where she was, but...
Yeah, same with my mum, but it's sometimes I think it's because Windows updates and then it like resets her brain on how everything. She doesn't understand.
She
it.
gets
She's
an
like,
update.
Yeah, she doesn't understand that. Like, it looks a bit different, but it's all it works. Just
Is anyone's mum like any good on any?
yeah, right. I've got
No.
one. My mum is 56, and she is better on a computer than I am.
Wow.
Really?
She's an accountant. She's never not worked.
No,
on
that
a
makes sense.
computer.
That makes sense.
She's,
My mum
she's
is-
like a fucking whip on Excel. It's crazy.
My mum is 58 and she doesn't have a clue what she's doing.
What did she do?
She's like a pharmacist,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
but she's shit on a computer though.
What about your mum?
My mum's a pastoral care leader for a school,
Oh, sick.
and she doesn't know how to email. This might have to be cut, but she has told me sometimes that she's gotten messages or like emails from, like, because she's pastoral care in like this really rough school,
Yeah.
and she's got emails before from like parents like regarding like, oh, my child's like really struggling or something like this, and she just doesn't know how to like respond to it properly. Like she knows how to write it out.
Yeah.
She doesn't know how to like write out the email and send it off, so she just ignores the email.
What the fuck?
Yeah, my mum's
that's
just a
it, Mum.
waitress.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
Where at?
I can't disclose that.
Tell me where she
Tell,
works.
tell me her address right now.
Address.
We've doxed Clunans, so
Dogs the clue.
It's called NQ64.
Oh, I was there the other week.
Hey.
oh, is she that?
Is she the really fit-
Is she that
Fuck
fit
off, bartender?
bartender?
Oh yeah, fuck.
Once I had a few Kong Island iced teas. Fucking hell, man.
Kong Island iced tea.
Ravaged.
Oh my god.
We all took
They
turns.
are bad though, aren't they? Kong Island iced teas.
Oh,
Bad.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
If any of you lot watching have been to NQ64,
In Manny.
in Manchester.
Northern Quarter, Manny is.
It's if you haven't, go. If you have been and you've had a Kong Island iced tea, you know what they pour everything they have left over that there's not on the other drink items. It's about fucking 50 different spirits in it.
It's literally it's like alcohol with like a little drizzle of fucking Coke on top.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Amazing.
Yeah, Quick Revive as well.
Quick Revive.
Any zombies fans out there, you can get.
Yeah, we should just talk about Call of Duty Zombies for
please don't.
Yeah, we can do.
No, we can't.
No, let's move on to the topic you wanted to do.
What was the topic I wanted?
I don't know.
You
Clermont.
Oh, Clermont. Shall we talk about-
Yeah. That was my.
So should we describe our week in Clermont? So we went
Shit.
Well, I thought it was great.
I thought it was amazing.
It was great, but I came
shit.
back with the worst illness ever
same.
humanly possible.
But let's go back to the start. We went.
Let's take it back a bit.
Let's take it back.
Rewind.
to the story.
Go on.
So yeah, we went on a film course to I think is it the most famous short film festival in the world?
Kansas.
No, that's the most famous film festival.
No, it's like for short films specifically. Is
Clermont is probably the most famous short film.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's the most famous short film festival
in the world.
We went with a DJ and the class, and
alright, yeah.
and we had a splendid time.
Splendid, yeah. It was good.
Yeah, there's a good lot of us went. Sorry.
Yeah,
a good lot of us went. It was a good week.
I slept on the bathroom floor.
Yeah. So basically, what happened
Oh my
was,
god. Yeah, and Matty. Oh my god, Matty. Right? Sorry, is it peaking again? Matty, fucking hell. So we on like the last day or something. Me, Joe, and we could say Joe, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah, well, he's coming on the pod or something.
Joe's a small ginger friend.
Yeah, you'll see him one day.
Oh,
Bit small. Yeah,
love him though.
yeah. I love you, Joe.
I love you, Joe.
He was like me, Joe, and Matty were sleeping together basically because this.
That's a crazy sentence.
Wait for it to be. Let me to expand. Let me expand upon what I'm saying because this motherfucker, right, pushed the beds together. So we had like a treble bed, right, and we were sleeping together. And me and Joe, because we didn't want to go out like in the evening because there was like private parties and whatnot we were invited to and stuff, weren't there? We went to them, but we went early basically. And Matty and Cian, you stayed out. Did you stay out with them? No,
I fucked off.
Yeah, you two stayed out, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we got me and Joe got food and we went bed. It was about 2 a.m. in the morning because we were absolutely knackered from the week. And then all I hear at about 5 a.m. in the morning, knocks on the fucking door, really loud, right? And then we're like, what the fuck? And then, because we don't know what's happening. And then he starts kicking the door. He starts kicking the fucking door.
Because I told him before, like, okay, you go back, but I'm not going to key card, so I'm going to have to bang on the door when I get back. I didn't give you a pre-warning to me banging on the door, but I didn't
You could have called us.
I tried to, but you didn't answer.
Oh.
Actually. And so I'm in trying to get in the room. My key card, what the hotel gave me, does not work, so I can't get back in the room. So I have no option but to pound the door until someone answers.
The hotel was so weird because there were a couple of nights we stayed out quite late.
Yeah.
And we get back and the front door of the hotel was just locked.
But there was that guy, wasn't there?
Yeah, but there's like a note on the front door which was like, call this number to be let in.
Yeah, and
have you been in any other hotel that's done that?
No. The one in Manny was.
Yeah,
probably just couldn't like afford the security, so
That's
it's better to just keep the door.
It was a decent hotel though.
Yeah,
it was
I don't really get the sense that
The room was
in
lovely.
that town, like I don't really get the sense that you do get like stragglers walking in and that. It's not like Manny, like where
you get homeless
everyone
people.
on the fucking nuns trying to get into the hotel to just fall asleep on the floor.
Yeah.
Like you
That
two.
way to dig.
No, I know. So like one night, I think this was the third night in France.
Yeah.
Maybe third night in France.
Tuesday. So it was the second day.
It was the second day.
We can't remember. Did we? I can't remember.
Second day in France. We go to La Universe.
Oh
which is
yeah.
The best pub I've been to in a while.
Yeah.
Packed and expensive, but it was ace. It was such a good pub.
It was really packed.
It's because it was. I think it was literally that part because of the festival. Like,
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah,
from
it
the
was
festival.
festival
just
It's like we got
gathers to the pub.
told like beforehand like
Everyone goes there.
Everyone who goes to the festival goes to this place.
And it's like a pub that's open till like five in the morning, pretty much.
Was
So-
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was open that late.
I never stayed that late.
Nah, we didn't
That
stay that
second
late.
night we left there at like 5 in the morning.
Did we?
Wow.
I can't remember that long.
Yeah.
They had those two fellas who were outside, weren't they, in that like bar that was outside, and it was just so hard to get in and grab a
was
beer.
mental,
You had
yeah.
to double fist it, didn't you? Because
Yeah.
you wouldn't get in again.
Yeah, because there was two places to get drinks. It was either there was like a bit in the beer garden you can get some, or there was obviously the main bar inside. And inside there was like 6 workers behind the bar because it was packed. And outside is like a little box they were in with taps.
Yeah.
And there was only 2 people in there, surrounded by. It's like a zombie apocalypse, surrounded
Yeah, yeah.
by people wanting drinks. So
And even worse, it's probably worse than a zombie apocalypse because it's surrounded by French people,
drunk French people.
drunk French people.
I want to clarify something, right? It's like when we're saying like we was there and we was getting pissed every night, like it's one of them things where we're not pissheads, but we are uni students. We want to have fun when we're somewhere like that.
We're not pissheads, but we're
like-
pissheads.
Yeah, we were in France. I think we were pissheads, but we networked the entire
thing-
time.
yeah,
to be
We
fair.
treated
thing
it
is-
as like,
yeah.
Oh, we
a
met
laptop.
that girl, didn't we? The Oh, sorry.
Cut that out, Gilpin.
Okay.
Cut this, please, Gilpin.
All right, and
Gilpin.
okay, go again. We met that girl. We met that girl in France. The one who was like with the film production company thing.
What was her name?
I can't remember what her name was, but she was
Esther. Esther was great.
Yeah.
I fully connected with her first
Yeah,
person.
she was
first person to
amazing.
speak to her.
It's
What
because
company was she with?
can't remember.
festival first.
Festival
Okay.
first.
Yeah, they were lovely.
The reason we ended up speaking to her is because I was curious to go to the toilet, and then this big guy called Mike, I think, was he called Mike?
The guy from festival first.
Yeah,
Sounds
called
right,
Mike.
yeah.
I just literally recognised his English. I was pissed off my head, and I was like, "Oh, you're like one of the first English people I've seen here." And then it was like, "Oh, you're right, mate. Where you from?"
Behind
and
enemy lines.
And then he was from Sheffield. I'm from Wigan, so we're both Northerners. Him more than me, but. And then he went, "Oh, come outside, mate. I've got I could introduce you to loads of people." And then I come outside with him, and then bang, there's just English people everywhere. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I thought I was in France, and then and then
Then
we
you
got
met-
to talking, and then I introduced Esther, who was like the boss of the whole operation.
I think she was the big boss, wasn't
she
she?
was not there.
She was,
No,
she was the main one speaking to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
think she was the most upper
she-
management there.
Yeah.
No, the big. I spoke to the big
Yeah.
boss.
No,
Yeah,
but the
no.
most upper management at that pub.
Oh,
pub,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because I remember when we went to meet them in the, what was it called? Marketplace.
Yeah.
And there was the big boss there, wasn't there?
Yeah,
I was speaking to that person for like a good 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Usain went off and had those rocket shots, if you remember.
Oh, fucking hell. They were lethal.
They were so bad.
Horrible.
It's literally jet fuel, like proper.
Talking about shots.
80%, surely.
So, second night, I think so this, what I'm about to say, happened before we met all the festival first people. I can't remember, I think it was you, Matty.
Yeah.
You bought shots and brought them over.
Yeah.
And I had, I think, only like 3 of them. And I don't know what, I've never been this affected by alcohol so quickly that it's like I've had times with alcohol where it's put me out for the rest of the night and I've had to go home. This was, I've done these 3 shots, 20 minutes later I was like, could someone walk me home, please?
Bad.
Oh, it was filthy what that did to me.
I had one. And I was...
I think I had 2, and I had that fucking the Bulgarian. It was the Bulgarian stamp.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Bulgarian or just in general Eastern Europe, but there's like a market hall, and the market hall has like a happy hour, where it's like to encourage people to come and network with like the different stands for the different short films. They start giving out free drinks, which is like, right, we're English people and we're abroad. We're gonna just take you up on that. But we went over to yeah. We went there was a few like horror stories that came from this, but the Bulgarian like place gave out these little shots of like It's like
I actually don't know what that was.
I don't know what it was.
It was
I, like,
tequila. It was tequila, wasn't it? It was
tequila.
It was a tequila.
Yeah, but I asked him. Okay,
I asked for percentage and I got a different answer to you when I asked.
Well,
Yeah.
someone
I
said
asked him-
90% to me.
I went, what's like the percent? They went, it's probably like 30. You'll be alright. And then I have it, and then they're all just watching me. And I go, ugh.
It's
And then they all start pissing themselves laughing, and then I'm like, what's the percentage really? They don't give me an answer. They just go high, really, really high. It's unclear.
I remember you told me you was like the guy went, oh, we give this to like children when they're ill.
Yeah,
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then you fucking had it. It sent everyone for a little while.
Yeah, they give it children when they're ill to kill them off when they've got the black plague.
It's when they're like terminally ill, they're in a hospice. They're like, how can we do this like nicely? Give them a bit of tequila.
It was
so
just
mad.
99% tequila.
It was fucking
It's
horrific.
like it was like can you
Like,
imagine
it can't be
you've just been to
tequila.
the
It's
shop.
like a
Imagine you've just been to the shop
old-fashioned
and
Eastern European drink.
you've just bought some like fucking Versace aftershave, or you just downed it. That's
Yeah.
just like,
You could genuinely power a car off that stuff.
Yeah,
you
so,
could probably fuel a car.
Imagine you've done. I think I did 3 of them in the marketplace. Imagine you did 3 of them,
Few
and
bevs.
then a couple, like 2 pints, and then 3 shots of something I'm still not sure it was. They were mystery shots.
I asked them. Well, you didn't know what it was. I don't know. I don't know the name, but I asked, "Can I have 3 of the strong?" Because I was buying 5. I went, "Can I have 5 of the strongest shots you've got?"
I had one of them,
And
I didn't think it was that
Yeah.
bad. Them ones.
I
had quite a few.
I had like
you know
5,
what?
I
It's
think.
it's genuinely one of the nicest shots I've ever had.
Yeah, like,
It was nice.
That's what I thought. I
It
thought
was nice, but it was really
Quite strong.
I think I asked for a percentage. I swear it was in the 70s.
Right, so I've done 3 of them after everything else, and I go home really early compared to everyone else with Joe. I get Joe to walk me home because he wasn't drinking, so he just wanted to get to some sleep.
Yeah.
I fucking bust into my hotel room. No one else is there. I just strip bollock naked. I'm like, yes. Get changed into my little gym jams. I lay down in bed and I'm just sat there and I'm going like constantly, and I'm like, I can't sleep through this. I skedaddle to the toilet, and the last thing I remember is vomiting in the toilet. And then my roommate at the time, Felix, who I was sharing a room with. Felix came back earlier. I don't know where Felix was.
He was with
He was
us.
at pub.
He was with us.
He came back earlier than everyone else at pub. And as he comes in, you hear like snoring. He's like, "What's that?" And he looks in the bathroom, and I'm sprayed out on the bathroom floor.
Taylor, can we get the picture of Tom in the back?
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Oh
We-
yeah, you actually do have a picture.
We've got
Gilpin,
video.
Gilpin or Taylor, if you put that fucking video in, I'll hunt you down.
I will protect
Do
you.
it. Yeah, we'll
from Tom. If you
Get that
put
picture up.
in,
No,
please.
no.
Get
You
that
have
picture up.
you have 3 of our permissions to put
Yeah,
that
but not the
picture up.
person who it's
No,
actually of. So fuck off.
don't.
Basically, I'll describe it because I won't let this picture see the light of day. One of my legs is on top of the toilet. One of my hands is like this. My other hand's sprayed out. No, my other hand's like touching, like holding my stomach.
Yeah, and you just go.
Just fully. I can't remember passing out. I can't remember. And I remember opening the toilet, vomiting, shutting it again, flushing it, going, "Oh, I'm okay now." Standing up, going, "I need to vomit again." Sitting back down. That's the last thing I remember. And apparently, I don't remember Felix waking me up or setting me to bed or anything. So
You just remember just waking up in bed.
I remember vomiting on the toilet and then waking up in bed the next day.
And then, yeah, but when the picture we got the next day is like class. It's like we're, basically, DJ wanted a picture of us all, DJ wanted a picture
Such
of
an
us all
obvious name.
That's fine.
because basically no one came to breakfast.
Yeah.
Everyone went out drinking, so everyone wanted a bit of a lion. No one came to breakfast, and he wanted a picture of us
Only
all.
me and Gilpin were up.
Oh yeah, and he wanted a picture of us all to show that we're alive. So we all have a picture. We all had a great picture. Gilpin, pull his picture up, please. Of
Yeah, we'll give you a minute.
us with our tops off, fucking living life, absolutely fucked.
Half
But,
of us have just
yeah,
woken up.
The unfortunate thing about this is the night before I kind of made a lot of promises to people that I would meet him.
Oh no, it's not. It's Festival Formula. The name of the
yeah.
company. I'm really sorry that I got that wrong like that.
Yeah, okay,
Because they were really lovely.
Yeah,
people.
okay. So I kind of promised this whole festival formula group that that I would meet up with him the next day at 12 o'clock, but it so happens is I only me, Jake and Joe, who I was sharing a room with Jake and Joe, we all only got up at like 11 o'clock, so then we all panicked a bit. It was like, oh no, we're not gonna make it. And then once we did finally get the DJ, give us a right fucking bollocking.
Yeah,
but it was like he gave us a bollocking, but it wasn't like
it was like he had a like. I completely understand why he had to go with us. We made commitments that we didn't follow through. Yeah.
No, but I don't think he was serious.
I think he was just like I think he was serious because he's trying to make us understand the consequences of like in the industry making commitments and then just not following up on them.
Okay.
But what happened is we sat and listened to him we stood and listened to him talk, and I was like really gutted. I felt like awful because like me and him, like after you two went home, we was with them like pretty much all night. I was buying rounds of Jaeger bombs for this company of people, and then so I felt really awful that we missed out on the meeting.
Yeah,
because they had like a meet and greet, and we said we'd go, we didn't go. We went over to them after like getting this massive lecture, and we was like, listen, we're really sorry. Like, things just got out of hand last night, and like we're really sorry. And they was all just like, "Oh, yeah, you're sorry.
Yeah,
we don't care." I was just like, "Oh, right, well that's what the fuck."
Yeah.
It was so mad because we talked to them. I went home so early I didn't even meet these people, so I was meeting them for the first time, and even I felt bad when we were getting lectured. We went over and were sorry, and they were like, it's fine, doesn't matter, it's fine. We don't care. And then I look and I see our lecturer DJ, and he's going, because he knows that they've just gone, I don't care, and it completely like eliminated his point.
Because he had a very good point, and if they would have told us off, then like if they would have been like, that's not a very professional practice,
cemented his point.
Like it would have cemented his point.
Yeah.
But we went over to them, and it was all so lovely, and then it completely ruined his point.
Yeah.
I would say like if he's watching this, his point still stands. We understand what we did wrong.
If our lecturer ever sees this, I have much respect for you. And you had a point at that point in time. What? You laughing at it makes it seem like it's not true, but it is.
No, I get the point.
Anyway.
We probably won't do that ever again.
No,
hopefully.
not.
We won't do that we won't do that ever again when we're representing the university.
No.
Yeah, but I want to say that you've got to understand it's basically a lad's holiday. Yeah. It's a film festival.
Don't say that.
But
he treated it like a lad's holiday.
And
he treated New York like a holiday. So why can't we?
It's like we was there, and we're expected to network with all these bigwig, like, you know, these people have connections to Hollywood, like the connections all over the world. We're speaking to the highest echelon of like short film producers from like Europe, from America. Like it's mental, the people that you meet at these places. And we are film students who barely know how to set up a camera, you know, like we're at the very start, like no, like
when I went to France,
at that point in time.
At that point in time, we've just got back from like Christmas holidays. We are like the most in the mud when it comes to technical equipment that we've probably ever been, and we're having to like maintain these conversations with industry professionals. I don't think we really can get blame for wanting to get like a little bit, like a bit of Dutch courage down us, you know. Like,
yeah.
It's like, and from having a few like drinks, from having a lot to drink, I don't think I made a tit of myself, but like I made some really good connections. I've got people in my like phone contacts that I like people saying, listen, ring me whenever you like it's crazy what happens like at these film festivals. And I fully attribute that to alcohol because I am not that confident in real life.
It's like, I would have never I got so many connections that week, and I would never have done it if I wasn't off my tits when I was speaking. So
True.
It's like
thank you, alcohol.
There's one woman. I was in the smoking area of the universe speaking to her for probably 2 hours and a half. The longest conversation I've ever had. And she's like the manager of a production company. Like she's sort of big in the industry. Like I maintained this conversation very well with her. She gave me a hug at the end. She said like, listen, I want you to go off and make great things. When you make something, send it to me and stuff like that. And then we like said our goodbyes and said, it's lovely to meet you. See you soon. As soon as she walks off, I ran for my life to an alleyway and just pissed all over the wall. I've never needed to piss more in my life because it's one of them things where if you like wander off halfway through one of them conversations, all of a sudden they're talking to somebody else in the industry. I wanted to cement that connection, so I don't think I've ever held my piss that long in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my Gideon, I've just had the fucking best idea ever. Okay. I'm not even joking. Okay. Not idea. I think I know who's doing the giving out the awards for our thing tonight.
Who?
It's Festival Formula. Because
I
remember Esther, because I remember speaking to her in France, and she was saying that she's been in connection with the university about coming to things like that.
No, I think you're right. I think you're right because
like boys, we could be the winner for an award.
When we was in
us three are on the. Oh, by the way, go to Festival Formula's Instagram page and look for me, Matty and Cian.
Yeah.
Find us.
If you find us, you win.
If Gilpin could pull up that video, I'll tell her.
Yeah, it'll be Gilpin in the editing suite. Gilpin,
pull the video.
Is he actually doing it?
I hope so.
Have we asked him?
Yeah.
All right.
But like,
the afters today for the screen. I'll get some alcohol and then ask him.
Okay. Oh, well, whoever happens to be editing this, just could be any of us.
Yeah.
Please.
Just get the festival formula.
Put this video in because
it's a ridiculous video.
Cinematic masterpiece.
Absolutely.
And we did not know what was happening before we did this.
Yeah. So basically, we were there. We were like wrapping up our conversation.
We was talking to the people from Festival Formula, having a lovely like little chat, just like about like what we want to do in the industry and like random stuff like that. Like there's being very accommodating considering we're very annoying like students who are like, can you help us with this? Can you help? Like they're very, very helpful.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden one of them just goes, oh, I manage the social media. Do you want to get on a video?
No, it's not even that. We were just about to leave, and then we were like, either they offered us to get a pin, like just like a pin,
they offered us like a pin.
Or one of us went, oh, can we get a pin? And we were picking out our pins, and the social media manager was introduced herself, and they went, can I video you doing this? And we went, yeah, okay. So he did it, but like, we had no idea what any of this would be like, and then we
she banged out the edit like 40 minutes later. It was
because she took down our Instagrams to tag us, didn't she?
Yeah, she did tag us. We are tagged in that,
but I'm not because my Instagram got deleted.
Yeah.
At that point, it's back now.
But me and him are tagged in it. So
yeah. So because we would watch. I think we first watched it like we were just waiting for a tram.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. She banged it out in like 30 minutes. It
is the best thing I think I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, I mean that probably will be the. I don't know.
Sorry,
that'll be the best thing I'll ever be a part of.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. It might be Esther because I
really hope that's true.
I think it could be.
When we was sat in media labs, or are we even allowed to call it that? When we was editing the other week, the supervisors were in, and I heard them talking, and I heard one of them go, "We need to make time to accommodate Esther Smith from Festival Formula."
You actually heard that?
I heard that. I thought that was.
And you didn't think about telling us that?
No, I didn't. You said that she's going to be hosting the event.
She like came up to me at the end of France and was like
she's doing a talk. She said she's doing a talk.
She's doing a talk, and you have to like take me out.
Yeah. She said. Yeah.
Oh my god, she's doing.
We had to take her out on a night around town.
On Friday.
Tell her to get down on Friday when we go out after the rap party.
Yes, this is gonna be so sick.
Tell her to come to the after party.
Yeah, I can tell her to come to the afters.
Sorry about that. I just fired.
You didn't have to tell
No,
us.
No,
like,
I don't think everyone heard it.
I heard it.
Sorry.
Oh my god, it's going to be Esther.
I think it is.
We need to-
I
we
never
need to
made
find
the- I never
DJ
made
after.
the connection because I thought it was going to be because Esther said to me and him on the last day.
We was at the pub speaking to her.
Yeah,
And
and
she said, I scammed her. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Don't
you
admit
scammed-
that on air.
No,
Yeah.
she fully knows. So what happened was she said, I'm gonna buy you all a pint because you've all been so nice to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, if I fart again, I'm so sorry. I said I'm gonna buy you a pint.
I heard you trying.
No, I'm not trying. I'm just embracing.
I was like,
Okay, so she went, you've all been so good to me all week. I'm going to buy you all a pint. And then, like, one of the people over was like, nah, just come on, like, don't do that. Just get them half pints. It's like, you can't be spending that kind of money if it's on the company card. She was doing it on the company credit card. And she was like, oh, it's all right. But she was like, okay, I'll get you all a half pint.
Yeah.
But then for some reason, she gives me her card because she went, who's really good at pushing through crowds. So I went, okay.
You are the best.
Yeah.
So then I went, go on, I'll just
The
push
most
through.
adept.
So then I just push through everybody. I get to the front of the bar with her company card in my hand, and I order, and I think it was
You
eight-
ordered half pints.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
Oh, right.
That's the point. I went up and say, oh, like, can I have? I think it was 8. Can I have 8 pints, please? She said half pints, but I forgot I ordered 8. Because it did take me a while to get to the front, so I kind of forgot.
Yeah.
But then she was behind me the whole time, so then she gets up with me, and she's like, "Oh, you cheeky bugger! You've just ordered 8 pints." I said, "Half pints? You've proper done me in there." And I'm like, "I'm so sorry." So I went, "I'll pay half."
Yeah.
So then I give her my bank card, and she
Yeah.
gives me, because you can only pay cash at the stand,
Mm.
and so you have to go and pay the other bar, but I had to wait with the pints. So
Yeah.
she gives me cash for half of them, while she goes to the bar with my credit card.
Oh,
and
okay.
gets the rest of them. So it was
Fair
solved,
enough.
but I
Okay.
was close to scamming her.
If she hosts the awards tonight, I think.
Can we get her on the next pod?
I really think she'll love our film.
Oh, can we get her on the pod?
I hope so.
Do you think we could get Esther on the pod?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we'll talk to her about it today.
Yeah.
First guest incoming.
I think she'd 100% be up for that.
She'd be a sick first guest as well.
Yeah, because like I think like she's like 100%.
Adds a bit of legitimacy to us as well.
Yeah, she did say if you ever make a short film to
Send it over.
Send it
Yeah,
over.
because
We should probably do that.
We should do that because what it is, do you know like the service that they offer?
and I
Because
They
it's-
help to
They
get it
give
in
you
festivals.
advice.
they give you like first of all you send off your film to them for free. They'll give you free advice
yeah
on like what you could improve about your film to make it more festival viable, and then they also offer you like where they would put it sort of thing, like what festivals they'd put it in and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But if you pay for the like service, they put your film out into
in
festivals.
for you,
Yeah.
innit? Yeah.
that's crazy.
How much is he?
I don't know. It's
It can't be
probably,
that
I
much.
don't think it's cheap. You know.
You don't
No,
think
I
it's
doubt
cheap?
it.
They like I think they do the whole package like marketing the
Yeah,
whole shebang
yeah.
for your film.
It might be worth it.
If
Yeah,
you
but
ever
we
make
don't
a
have
film,
the-
that you
I'll
ask
ask
for
for
it,
We should ask for a discount.
It is worth
Yeah.
it, but
get a discount code
If-
for the pod.
Yeah.
like
Can sponsor.
if Midnight Feast came out and it was the product that me and you envisioned
Yeah.
before we shot it, if it came out exactly how we planned, then I'd be well up for putting money into something like that. But it didn't, and it has technical errors that we don't know how to fix without a reshoot.
Yeah.
So it's like
we
that's
know
what-
how to fix, but right, yeah.
but we do need a reshoot,
we-
and we can't get a reshoot. But
So-
I tell you what, right? To whatever audience is listening, you should watch Midnight Feast. It at the time of watching this, it'll be available
On YouTube.
on YouTube.
No, don't put it on YouTube. You can't get it into festivals
can't,
then.
you
no.
That's
You can put it.
No, it's not.
You can post it on both YouTube and Vimeo.
I wouldn't if I were you. I'd be
You can
careful.
Get it to festivals. I looked on the film festival like website. There's so many things.
There's some films get bought by production companies or like distribution companies, and they choose to keep it exclusive. But at this stage of the game, I think it's important, to be honest, to put it on as many platforms as you can, just so that it gets out there more.
I probably won't.
Yeah,
it's up to you.
What's your question has never seen the light of day. So.
Midnight Feast will be on YouTube after May 15th.
Like, I guarantee if you look in the links below this video, there will be Midnight Feast on Vimeo and YouTube, and I would like it if whoever's watching, if anybody's watching, I highly doubt it, go and watch Midnight Feast, tell us what you think, and tell us if you think we should do a reshoot for an extended cut.
I'm going to make so many fake accounts just to comment, shit, mate.
Right. Okay.
You do that.
Go watch Virtually Together then as well. I suppose if we're promoting stuff, it'll be on... No, it won't be on YouTube. You'll have to go to festivals.
Put it on Vimeo. Oh,
no, we're not posting ours.
Oh, you're not putting it on...
No, not at all.
No. Not yet.
I think I probably will.
The early... November time, maybe.
I want to say, like, if anyone from Festival Formula watches this video, like, I feel so bad that we was calling it Film First or whatever the fuck for the entire, like, start.
Yeah, that's what.
No, we called it Festival something.
We
called it Festival something.
Festival First.
We called it Festival First.
It's because
Festival First. I've literally on
Gilpin. Okay, I'm gonna say Festival Formula. Replay that audio and over every time we've called it Festival First.
I tell you what, get a audio like AI thing of Joshua Graham from Fallout New Vegas saying Festival Formula and put it over. Put it over every single time we said Festival Formula. Wrong.
But to be fair, we was like intoxicating 90% of the time we were speaking to.
Yeah, so, but
the time we met all of them professionally and they went, "Hi, we're from Festival Formula." We were stone cold sober.
Yeah,
like
Festival Formula.
We had like a really cracking like chat with them. The thing is though,
we're speaking. Acid is quite cool.
What? Yeah.
Keep that in though.
Yeah. Can we start off with that?
Yeah, just cut.
Just the hard cut.
Acid is cool though.
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell! Excuse me.
I don't know. I think like Clermont was like a very worthwhile experience. I don't think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that the film like. There's like a few really good films that we watched whilst we was in Clermont. There's
yeah. There's some.
There was like a few of them that really influenced Midnight Feast.
Yeah, but
like we the whole blue effect that we did in the shop was influenced by I think it's called Saigon Kiss. It's a really good Vietnamese short film. And there's a portion of that happens in a corner shop, and it's all really lit blue.
Holy shit! Yeah,
and it's really cool looking. I don't know. I really hope that I'm not confusing that for a different film, but there's a really cool like blue bit in a corner shop, and I love the lighting of that so much that I was like, I'm gonna like nick that and put it in my film.
Yeah. There was a few dodgy ones.
Oh yeah, there's
don't mention it.
No, I mean we can talk.
I'll mention this in the we landed in Clermont. We just got to the hotel. Where everyone looked at the schedule and there was like one screening left we could all make. But we went to this screening not knowing it's like all the screenings for Clermont took place over like 7, 8 different cinemas.
Yeah.
And only 2 of them are cinemas that subtitle every film in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were like, we need to go watch at least one thing before we go to bed because it's the whole reason we were there.
Yeah.
So we went to this cinema not knowing it was one of the ones that had no English subtitles. I don't think there was a single English film on it.
There was one.
There was one.
Yeah.
Was it the first
There's
one?
one of them like dead comfy like beanbags.
Yeah. It was like it was at like a proper cinema, and the second film came on, and the whole world closed around me, and I just slept through all of it.
Same. Like, do you understand? The seats were so comfortable. It was literally just like it was like floating on a cloud.
Like, I don't remember the name of this film because I was asleep, but It was a black and white film about coal
Oh my
miners.
god.
It's about coal miners, and it was all in a different language. If I was going to enjoy it, it needed to have subtitles. But I suppose the atmosphere was cool of it. But what was a cooler atmosphere was the fact that there was AC blowing in my face. I was on a really comfy chair and I wanted to shut my eyes because I just got off a plane.
I remember which one you were on about because we were there, weren't we? We were at the front of the seats.
Yeah.
Right at the front. And there was quite a lot of us there on like 2 whole rows, weren't we?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I was watching it, I was on the front, I was like looking up like fucking this. I was just looking directly up the screen. And I was trying to work out what the narrative was, and it was like 40 fucking minutes long one. It was really long.
Yeah, it was
and then
one of the longest ones.
I just hear, all I can hear is... and I look around me, and all of you are asleep. Every single one of you is asleep.
There was one experimental screen that...
Careful.
No, I'm not talking about that one.
Don't mention that one.
I'm not talking about that one.
We can talk about why it's disgusting.
No, this is a different one.
Let's not.
Nobody
bring
here.
that up as a topic.
Nobody here went to this one that I'm talking about. I remember. I think you were all having breakfast. I hopped on a tram early because there was one experimental screen that I thought looked really good, and it wasn't. But like me, I was gonna meet Ginger Joe and Gilpin.
This is when you went Subway. Innit? You went Subway that morning.
That was a different day.
Are you sure? Because you went off first, and then we came after.
I kept getting off at the wrong.
We came after, and we were like, "Where the fuck are you?" And then you were like, we're outside the cinema." Which fucking cinema? There's 8 of them.
That was I think maybe after this.
Oh, okay.
This was like first thing in the morning, and there was I like got in. And Gilpin and Ginger Joe were sat at the very top of the theatre, like a massive theatre. And I could see them next to our lecturer. And I was surrounded by people. I was like, there's no way that I'm going to get a seat next to them. And I looked around and there was literally like 3 seats left at the very front. So I sat down and this really prestigious film woman came and sat next to me. Like she looked like she had like I heard them like Edna Mode, and she was wearing like a proper pantsuit with like lines. Like she looked like a really serious version of like Austin Powers or something like that. Like I just looked her up and down and I was like, she looks like so like tuned into film, like whatever's going on. And
sorry, I was just leaking.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but like I was like I like met her. She like looked me up and down at it. I was like, "Oh, are you excited?" And she was like, "Yes." I think she was just like French. I could tell.
So
really,
a wee wee.
Yeah. No. She she responded to me in English. But another really long shitty film came on, like an experimental like. Just something that probably missed the mark because I probably didn't speak the language that it was like made in. So I fell asleep and I woke up to her elbowing me in the chest, like going like because I was snoring my fucking head off in the middle of the screen. I snore very loudly.
That's terrible.
And that's pretty embarrassing.
And I got woken up by like.
Edna Mode.
Like an aristocratic Edna Mode, elbowing me in the stomach at a film. Like, she was fucking fuming. It was probably like, whatever like language it was in, it was probably where she was from. And like, I could tell she was like really enjoying it. I think she was like when I looked over at her, she was like she was like really like into it. Like after I woke up, like I was like, oh no, I've like probably ruined this fucking screening for her. She was like well into the film, like the way like.
Yeah, well, if you're that invested, you can just fuck off, can't you? Really? To be honest.
You can't say that when you're on a film call.
Yeah, but if you're there to get pissed, not watch.
I was there to watch films.
No, I'm only joking. We were obviously there to watch films, but like some of them were shy. Some of them were shy. So sleeping through, our lecturer literally told us to sleep through some of them.
It was like
The
if
shit
you're
ones.
tired and you can tell in the first like 2-3 minutes
Yeah.
of the film it's going to be shit, just go to bed.
Yeah.
It's
Not all of
Matty
them,
did
but-
it. Matty perfected the form of it.
Of
So
sleeping
there's
through
so
every
many-
screening.
So many times I'd look over and he was like this.
Yeah.
Everyone would clap and he'd go,
Yeah.
fall back asleep.
Yeah,
for the
no,
first one.
it's like I could tell when someone was just gonna be a bit poo. So like I was just like, right, this is shit. I'm going to bed. And like the rooms I saw the rooms are made for sleep. It's like it's the perfect temperature.
Some of them are like the perfect because it's
perfect,
made
like-
for you to be comfortable. isn't it?
And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just,
yeah.
It's just so easy to just like put your head back and just nod off. But thing is, I don't know why, but like I don't snore too much. But I just kept on snoring whenever I went to sleep. I remember there was literally one screening where it was like on a Thursday, and like the week I'd been drinking all week. I'd been like out every night.
I think everyone was getting quite ill towards
I was
the end.
very
Yeah,
ill.
I was
I'm
bad.
pretty sure I had the flu. I was still at the screening, and I just felt terrible. And then the screening started. Me and my friend Cam Walker was just
Legend.
immediately shout out to Cam Walker. But,
Well, she
Big
was
up.
still with us.
rip. Me and my friend Cam Walker just as soon as the first film of this like 6 film screening started, we just slept and we didn't wake up until it ended.
Oh my
So-
god, that's the one that had the frog film. The frog film was so good though. The
know.
frog film
The
was
frog
actually.
I missed it all. But there was one point where, like, basically, I was asleep at the screening, but the night before, I went to, we got invited to this private Brazilian party.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so I was a bit knackered, and also I was asleep, and I was dreaming while I was asleep. So in the dream, I was
Deep
like,
in.
I was falling. I was in the Brazilian party, and suddenly I was stood up straight. I just started like slowly like tumbling over, and just as I was about to hit the floor, I woke up in the screen and it went ugh. In the middle of a film, I just went ugh.
I was just watching you because you like audibly went ugh, like in the middle of like a screening.
Yeah, and it was terrifying. Like, and then I looked, and everyone just looked at me, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
I think in that same screening after the frog film, like I think I was next to Ginger Joe, and like we both ended up falling asleep slowly, and we just ended up putting our fucking heads against each other like that and falling asleep.
Oh, that's so lovely.
And then Taylor took like a photo of us.
Taylor, pull that
that
photo.
reminds me.
Yeah, Taylor, can you get that photo up, please?
Taylor's the
started-
producer, by the way, of
Yeah,
the
but the
podcast.
producer pulls the.
Yeah. The producer isn't here for episode 1, by the way.
Yeah, we're just practicing.
That reminds
Practicing
me
our reviews.
that like I've started having really annoying dreams about filmmaking. I think I don't know if everyone else here is. I had a dream last night that I was walking around Wigan with trying to film.
Is that the nightmare? Walking around
no,
Wigan?
No, I was walking around Wigan with the entire crew of Midnight Feast, trying to find somewhere to film, and in every single alleyway there was another film crew trying to film. So I was going around trying to find an alleyway, but every single alleyway had a film crew filming in it.
I don't have nightmares about filmmaking.
No,
I have,
I don't.
I have nightmares.
I've had quite a
dreams,
few.
but I've not nightmares.
I've had dreams where people from filmmaking are in it, but it's never
I've
filmmaking
had
related.
dreams of like editing on Avid. I mean, I guess that's a nightmare.
I
Never use Avid Media Composer. It's
always
a bag
use
of
Bro,
shite.
no,
DaVinci
they
or
could
Premiere
sponsor
Pro.
us. Stop it.
Avid
I
Media
love Avid
Composer.
Media
I love Avid Media Composer.
I love Avid Media Composer. I love the equalizer. I love the color grading suite.
like
No,
Pro Tools.
no,
I love how
I
simple
like-
and easy it is to use.
I
Please.
like to think we've got
I
more
like the
morals than to
effect
be
palette.
sponsored by a fucking editing software we all despise.
No, I would.
I don't care.
No,
I don't think
money-
it's that bad.
Money. If they pay me money.
No,
Good luck on
I'm
the
not saying that
midnight
seriously, by the way.
grind.
It's not that hard. I just haven't. It's not that hard. It's not that bad. But I do feel like sometimes when I'm editing, it's like fucking slamming my head against the wall. over
It's
and
just
over again.
it feels like it tries to make your life harder instead of making it easier.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I just
Premiere
don't,
Pro
I
for
think
the
it's
win.
because
Yeah.
we've not cracked it yet.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
that
when we crack
other
the
editing
case,
softwares are just so much easier to just crack instantly.
It's true.
Yeah, it's like Premiere. You would use it for like a day and you've sold it.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. It's same with I've not used it, but I'm guessing it's the same. DaVinci.
DaVinci's node
I wanna
based, so it's
use-
completely different.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
DaVinci's
It's node-based.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So it's completely different.
I
Like,
want to learn DaVinci next year. That's
Yeah,
what I want
same.
to switch to. Because color grading on DaVinci looks mental. I really want to get into
you
that.
can literally mask like a face or whatever.
Yeah.
I learned this from Tizzy.
Does it use Da
Vinci, yeah. And like
Most
he
people
masked
use
out
Da
the
Vinci.
face, and he literally color graded the bit he masked.
Was this
of
the
the whole
cerulean?
frame for the cerulean?
If
Sick.
anyone watching, go watch.
The
Has he
cerulean.
put it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on the cerulean.
Go
We'll link
watch
it.
Cerulean, the short film.
It's actually
fantastic.
sick.
It's great.
It's in the description, and we'll probably link Credence as well.
I'll have to check out the link.
And
in
we'll
the
also
description.
Yeah,
We'll
oh,
also
it's
link
so
with that
good.
feast.
It's
Cerulean
Cerulean
is
is so good. It's like shot so well. It's shot on Black Magic, and it's like it's fucking sick. He's an absolute genius. He is, and Taplin's a fucking wizard on the camera.
On the cam, yeah.
Great.
All right, we just
Should we
is
wrap
a little thing we should
I
start.
just want
wrapping
to
up soon.
wrap up my dream story.
Right,
Yes,
yeah.
sorry.
And then
Right.
after, I will give some health advice.
And then we're done.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's good. So, I was walking around Wigan, and every fucking person in Wigan for some reason was filming a short film in an alleyway whilst I was trying to find an alleyway. So, I was walking around like all these different alleyways, and the entire time like you and Milo were just in my ear going, "We need to find somewhere quick. I'm freezing." And I was just like, I was getting really pissed off, and we went into this alleyway, like down where like Lewis's nan lives.
Oh yeah.
The alleyway down there.
Galloway's.
No, it's not far from Galloway's actually. It's not far from Beach Hill Galloway.
Matty, stop kicking the table.
Sorry about that.
But
Trying to turn off our viewers in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, retention.
we was walking down, and there was an entire film crew down there, and the director was like sat on a director's chair, and he looked like a proper cunt. And I was like,
I swear that's like the buzzword on YouTube you can't
Or
say.
beep it. Gilpin or
right,
editor.
he
beep it.
looked really like mean. Like he looked like
Yeah.
the guy from Note, like the cinematographer.
Yeah,
Like he was like, but he was dressed in like he was wearing like a Peaky Blinders hat and stuff. I just thought like, oh, I'd beat him in a fight. And I walked. We all walked past him, and I went, "Oh, sorry for ruining your take, mate. I hope you have a good look on your film." And he didn't say anything back. I was like, "Oh, you know what I mean?" And then we got past him, and he shouted after us and went, "Oi, are you lot going into Wigan Town Centre?" And we went, "No." And he went, "Well, it's that way anyway, if you want to know where it is." And I was like, "Mate, I live here. Why are you what are you doing? I live here. I know where it is." And he was like, "I'm just saying having a go." And he was like, "Mate, calm down. I was just trying to give you friendly directions." And I was like, "Oh, I'll kill you. I'll kill." I was just like beating this guy to death in an alleyway.
What the fuck? Who was the director though?
The director, I thought he was just like some random.
Was he not
fella.
a face like
No.
from the
Oh,
uni?
it might be like, I think he looked a bit like what's his face from Peep Show, Jez. Oh. He looked like Jez from Peep Show a bit. But he's Jez from Peep Show. Imagine this: he's wearing like a khaki like gilet, and like a blue shirt underneath.
Yeah.
A pair of really stupid glasses and a Peaky Blinders hat and some like blue jeans, and I was just like, "Oh, what the fuck!" He like just looking at him made me angry, and then he tried to give me directions on how to get to Wigan Town Centre. I live in Wigan. I know where it is. I was like so annoyed. I didn't beat him to death, but I was like really, really angry, and then you all like put like yourselves in the middle of us both, and I was like really ready to fight, and then I woke up and I was like, "Argh!" I just woke up and I think I just growled, and then I went back to sleep.
Right.
So we're wrapping up the podcast.
Wait, move on. Health advice. You can do the health.
All
advice.
right.
Okay, so this is
first of all,
Are we not doing a
weekly ender.
So because I thought it was having the brother moment of the week.
All right, we'll start off with brother moment of the week.
brother? I'm not even aware.
Brother moment of the week.
Brother. So
Which is
they won't even get that though.
They won't. So I say brother.
Brother.
So this is my little segment of the week to talk about what I've done.
Just where you get angry.
Yeah. So
This
maybe.
is my angry moment of the week.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought maybe it's the brother of the week. Who do you think in the film course has been the best person of this?
No.
week?
No, because people
No
are
one
not
else.
the course.
No, this is
Just do when you're angry.
my bullshit angry story.
All right, go on.
This week I think it's where I nearly broke my hand smacking
Holy
up that wall.
shit!
Yes.
Yeah.
But basically, I was having trouble with editing to say it lightly. And I just received news of something happening. I was having a smoke, and I just went. I turned around where there was just this brick wall, and I like pummeled it like 4 or 5 times. And there,
Show your fist onto the cameras. Bit.
It's not that bad anymore. It's a bit tattered up, but
yeah.
These 3 here were like black for a couple of days,
Yeah.
and it was fucking really painful. But it made me feel better at that moment in time, so it was worth it.
That was brother moment of the week. Brother moment of the week.
Alright, stop. 'Cause that's
Okay,
horrific. Okay.
Health
tip
advice
of the week.
Okay,
So Matty can do it this week.
I'll be starting us off.
So
Basically,
so let's explain what it is. So each episode every week, one of us will give one student/health advice that is pretty much bullshit. So
No, it's not bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's real advice.
Is it real advice?
Real advice.
This is some real advice for students to live a healthier
I
lifestyle.
didn't know that.
Okay.
Please take this seriously.
I've got one.
I apologise.
So like this past week, I made a discovery, which I've heard about it, but I didn't know it was real. So there's this leather cleaner called Poppers, and it's basically it's fully legal. So
That's true.
but basically when you
This
sniff
isn't
it,
making it in, surely.
what,
Talking about poppers.
what would you mean it's not making it in? Why can we not have it in?
We want to be industry professionals.
Shut the fuck up.
dude,
I'm not doing this
let him-
podcast
let-
to be industry
Let
professional.
him finish,
Let
and
him
then
poop.
someone else will say another one.
Why? Why is it not going in? Because I said Poppers. That's stupid.
Fuck it, get it on. Go, keep going.
Okay, so basically, I'll start again. So, this past week I made a discovery. Basically, there's this leather cleaner called Poppers.
Slang term for it, yes.
Yeah, and if you sniff these poppers, it gives you like a bit of a head rush for like 10 minutes. It's a practice like often used to like widen your arsehole.
It is a product specifically marketed towards gay men to make sex with each other.
But
What the fuck?
yeah,
This is
but-
true.
yeah. But okay, I made a discovery
That
which
is
is
mad.
this is a life hack for all uni students. Okay, instead of using toilet paper, before you go for a poo, if you sniff poppers and then you poo, you will not need to use toilet paper because basically, I did poppers, but 10 minutes I went for a poo, and I went to the toilet, I did my business.
And you had a phantom swipe.
I went to use toilet paper, wiped, clean.
Ghost wipe. Because your
Ghost wipe.
arsehole's wider, isn't it?
Yeah, so students, to save money on toilet paper,
Do
so
poppers.
you can spend money on more health.
So you can spend,
Stuff.
so you can save more money to pay back your crippling student debt. Just buy poppers.
Just get poppers, sniff it, and you'll never need to use toilet paper ever
Okay,
again.
And that brings us to an end of the healthy
that
shit.
brings
a
us
health-
to an end.
Right,
Health
right,
advice.
right.
Thank
Should we do
you.
one that can go on YouTube? Then?
Shut the fuck up, say that pussy.
Right, fine.
Alright, so
Fine.
this
I
week's...
don't endorse poppers.
No, we don't.
This week's-
3 of us don't endorse what Matty's just said. However, it's going to stay in.
That
It's
is
gonna
health
stay in
advice.
because-
What do you endorse
I suppose it is amateur health advice. You know?
Yeah, okay, but the backup health advice is...
Eat your greens.
Simply
Boring.
get down to Iceland because they do 3 for $5 meal deals on frozen food.
Or just go to the Union
Also,
shop.
Don't go Union Shop, it's
If
expensive.
Alright,
Super noodles are £1 each.
Yeah,
and thank you for
Thank you
watching.
all for watching.
bye 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 bye.
Bye.